What's up, guys? Derek from Legendary here. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and smash that bell so you don't miss any future videos. In this video, I'm going to be going through the process of my first CGC order. I'm going to send in some comics and get them graded, hopefully. I'm actually going to be doing the pre-screen for 9.8s, so I'm going to talk about that process and give you kind of behind the scenes of how that works. So I ordered the CGC Shipping Kits, which you can see here. So if you go to shop.collectiblesgroup.com, you can see the CGC comic supplies. They have the small shipping kits for 1 to 10 books, or these large shipping kits for 11 to 40 books. If you become a CGC member, I believe you get a free shipping kit as well, and that's what I did. And they actually sent me 2 of these, which was kind of cool. But I have this box now, and I'm going to walk through the process of what's inside that and how to send in your comics. So in addition to that, when you become a member, you also get 150 towards grading credits. So my first submission, 150 of my price should go towards that fee. I also wanted to let you guys know about the cost of grading. So I'm going to be sending in some modern books, and each comic is going to be $24. So grading is 24 bucks. If it's rejected, so I'm doing the grade pre-screen. So if it doesn't meet the 9.8 grade, I'm going to be charged $8 per reject. So they'll just send my comic back basically and not grade it. You can also add additional options. For instance, some of these you can add a custom label, which is an additional $5 per comic. And this is the process for doing your online submission form. So if you go on the CGC site, you'll see the submission form button here. You can open that up, view all your current submissions here. If you have a tracking number, you can check that there. Comics has their own form. Trading cards has their own form, which I'm going to do a trading card submission as well as soon as I get that kit back. Be aware of shipping costs on the way back as well. So domestic shipping, return rates from the CGC for 1 to 5 books, it's going to be these prices here. For 16 to 25, it's going to be these prices here. So if you're sending in 40 books, you're looking at around, 90 to 150-ish, with shipping and tax and all that stuff. So keep that in mind as well. But yeah, so let's go through kind of a box, how it comes in the mail, and I'll show you the kit, and we'll get started kind of selecting our comics, and then I'll show you how to package it and ship that off. So it comes in the mail in this box here. So this is the outer box. It's just got the basically red strip of tape up here. You can just take the inner box out, and it's going to be like this. So this one has Fragile all over it. This is the one you're going to ship back to the CGC. So the outer box just set aside. The inner box is going to be the one you want with all your contents. You can see in here, it's got the several raw book boxes here. It's got bubble bags. It's obviously got your outer box. Inside here, there's going to be 40 bags and boards. So you can use these bags and boards to actually send your comics back. So it's got everything you need. You don't need anything extra aside from what's in here to actually send stuff back to the CGC. And a little thing that I found that's pretty cool, for that outer box, it actually fits the graded slabs in there pretty nicely. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 CGC slabs in this box. It could probably fit 18 total. So I've got room for another one on each side here. So that's pretty cool, if you want to use that for storage of some of your slabs. But yeah, let's pull some of this stuff out here. These are the raw book boxes. 3 of these are empty, and then we have one with some weight to it, and we're just going to open that up. All right, so inside this is all of our bags and boards here. It looks like on this one, they got a little fold to them. Oh, there's bags containing the bags. So you'll have to take those bags out, and these ones have your boards in them. So that's kind of nice. They send you all the materials you need. So basically we would get our raw comics that we want to send, and then bag and board them all. And it looks like this just opens up at the bottom. So you can take your bags out like that, and then set that outer bag aside. All right, so we got 40 bags, 40 boards, and now we need to select which comics we want to send in. Kind of sucks there's that little bend in there, but it's not going to affect anything. So I'll set these aside for now. And I already know 4 comics I want to send in for sure. So I've got these Spectral Comic exclusives from Ivan Tao, Spider-Gwen Shadow Clones #1. And then I also have 2 of the Virgin covers. And these are numbered. So I got 91 of 666. I got 90 of 666. And I have 90 and 91 to 1,000. So one thing to note, you want to keep your COA. You do not send this to CGC because they're just going to get rid of it. So take your COAs out. I would put them in the CGC bags and boards, and then when you get your slab back, you can keep these with the slab. So just a heads up on that. Another thing to note, once you've got your submission form, you're going to want to print it out. So once this is all done, you'll want to check out and then print your submission form, and then you'll have to put these comics in order of the submission form. So something to keep in mind, just to streamline the entire process of your order. And I'm going to go ahead and find all the comics I want to submit, and then I'll continue this video once that's all done. All right, guys, I got all the books I want to send. I'm sending 25. Currently, that's the minimum you can do for pre-screen. So once you've completed your order, you're going to get this page. If you scroll down, it's going to show you everything that was in your order here and the price for each. You can show and hide what was inside those and stuff like that. So you're going to have to pay for inbound shipping to the CGC as well as shipping back from the CGC. The return shipping for me was about $70, and you got to remember that's figuring in all the slabs. So if you get 25 slabs back, that's probably pretty pricey. Also remember, if you just upgraded, you get 150 in credits, so that's going to come off of this total before they run the charge, if this is your first order. So I'm going to see how it goes. I went through like 400 comics, found 22 I think were probably 9/8 in my opinion. Again, I'm not a grader, but this will be my first time submitting, so we'll see how accurate I was. 3 or 4, I'm hoping to, get a 9/8. I'm not surprised if they're come back a 9/6 though. But with that being said, once you're done to this point, you want to print your packing slip and shipping label, and they'll go back in this original box that you pulled everything out of. You can also go to click here for the detailed packaging instructions. That's going to bring you to the shipping kits with the videos for small and large kit tutorials. That's going to walk you through the whole process. The one thing with the large kits, I wasn't sure about the packing slip, which box it should go in. So what I'm going to do is actually just put mine right on the top here. So this is what I did. Basically, I numbered them 1, 2, 3, and then on the packing slip, I showed that this is where it starts with box number 1. Hopefully that's not a problem. And then you want to make sure this is real tight in here. So add bubbles to both sides. I'll probably add a little more on this side as well. And then you want to put your packing slip on top, or if you're just doing a small box, put it in the actual box inside the bubble mailer like they show. I wasn't sure if I should do that or not, so I'm going this route. And then put your box topper back on. And you're just going to seal it up, tape that up, and put on your shipping label. And then you can drop it off at FedEx is where my drop off is. And then you wait, and hopefully get some good grades. I'm going to do a reveal. Once I get my books back, I'll do a follow-up video with a reveal. So hopefully you guys can see how that process works, and hopefully we get some cool grades on these comics. Just a note as well, CGC announced they're going to be updating their pricing. I'm not sure when it goes into effect, but prices are going up a little bit, I believe. But one cool thing is they're also doing away with the pre-screen minimums. So you won't have to send 25 comics anymore. You can send as few as you want, I believe. So if you had like 5 that you wanted to do the pre-screen grading process for, you could send those. You just got to pay a little more. So I actually kind of like that. I kind of had to dig towards the end to bump it up and fill up my quota to where some of those books I probably wouldn't have sent if there wasn't that 25 minimum. But yeah, I think that about wraps it up for this video. I'll do a follow-up again, so if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and smash that bell so you don't miss any future videos. If you found this video useful, throw a like on it, drop a comment below, let me know your thoughts. Connect with me on Twitter at Legendary Leads if you want to get in touch with the collectible NFT side of me. And with that being said, you guys stay legendary, and we'll catch you on the next video.